In an ideal workplace, your boss would just recognize how fabulous you are and provide you with a substantial raise every single year. Unfortunately, we live in the real world and that just does not happen. But you should know that asking for a raise is an important part of the job, and now it's a movement. Get that raise. It's dedicated to helping you get paid what you're actually worth. Now, here to tell us more is Membership Strategy Lead at SoFi, Alexandra Dickinson. Alexandra, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So, why is it so important for your financial health to actually get paid what you deserve?
You know, nobody is advocating for you but you, right? As you said, your boss is probably not sitting around thinking, gosh, does this person need a raise? So you always want to be your best advocate so that you can meet your financial goals and move ahead in your career.
What do you think keeps most people from actually taking that step and asking for the raise?
You know, we did a survey of our members and 42% of them told us that they didn't want to ask for a raise because they weren't sure they'd be able to make a good case. And to me, that is such an easy problem to solve because there's just a couple things that you need to do to get your ducks in a row, make a good case, to have a productive conversation with your manager.
So what's some of the first steps that somebody should take in order to start that conversation or start preparing to have that conversation?
Yeah, first things first, you got to be really clear on what your objective is. So are you trying to get more money? Are you trying to get more vacation days? Something else that might be valuable to you like flex time or a leadership opportunity. So being really clear on what you're trying to get and where you're going. And then the next thing is you have to do some good research so that when you have your conversation, you can say, I didn't just pull this number out of a hat. I did research about the market rate and this is what I found. So we actually have a tool at getthatraise.sofi.com where folks can go to put in info about what you do, your title, where you live, and what your accomplishments are and where you're going in your career. And the tool gives you back salary data about your area and folks that do similar jobs to you. And it puts it into a nice presentation that gives you a framework for how you can have the conversation with your manager. So that research piece is really important, knowing what the market rate is. I always say that good research starts online and then it finishes in person. So being able to talk to a couple folks, I always say 6 people, 3 men and 3 women, if at all possible, to get at that gender pay gap and get a sense for what people are making out there and what, where you are in relation to them. That's really important too.
Well, going in prepared can make all the difference, but of course, there's always the possibility that your boss is just going to say, no, now is not the right time. How does someone react to that? I mean, what should someone do if that does happen?
Yeah, it's something that a lot of people are really worried about and focused on. What you just need to do is be prepared to say, okay, if not now, when? It doesn't mean that it's the end of the road forever. It just means now is not the right time. So maybe you can say, all right, in 6 months, if I accomplish A, B, and C, well, then I'd be ready to, get that raise so that you and your manager are both on the same page about what you need to do next and what the timeline is.
So tell us more in the last 30 seconds about the Get That Raise initiative and where we can get more information.
Yeah, more information at getthatraise.sofi.com. And basically, we want to help everybody achieve their financial goals. So this tool helps you basically give a framework to have that conversation with your manager about where you are in your career now and where you want to go going forward, and of course, how much you want to get paid to do it.
Very good. Alexandra Dickinson, thanks for your time this morning.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be right back.